Our next presenter is Miss Amy Hollan. She is from Jackson Independent and she teaches at Jackson City School. The title of her project is Rocking into Learning, and she teaches kindergarten. Let's give it up for Miss Amy Hollan.
Pass those up, please. Move on up. I'm going to repeat too. My name is Amy Hollan. I'm from Jackson Independent. I teach kindergarten. I taught fourth grade for 8 years, and then I moved to kindergarten. And I've taught for 25, this is year 26. And for 26 years, I have watched children sit in seats like what you're sitting in now, but not with the padding. We have those little hard bench seats, you know. So mine is called Rocking into Learning. And the reason it's called Rocking into Learning is because that's exactly what it is. If you turn your flyer over, you'll see on the back of it that it's actually a rocking chair. Last year, I got a grant, and I got the bouncy ball chairs, I got the mobility seats, and I got the chairs that you sit on that kind of wobble. They're called wobble seats. Loved them, except for the bouncy ball things. The bouncy ball things, the kids went sky high on them. Some of them could control them. Some of them were fine with it. One little boy said, "I can't have that seat. I get in trouble." Okay, well, the bouncy ball seats lasted a year before most of them were burst. One little boy took a pair of scissors to his. I gave the other 3 to another group who she has some alternative seating, and then I got these seats. Now, I want to tell you something. Can you get up for a minute? Come here. I don't know, stand right there. I want to use him as an example. You see this chair? He trusts me. He knows me. Sit in it. Okay? He sits in this chair, right? His feet touch the chair if it's in kindergarten because they're small to the ground. Then when he gets uncomfortable, hold on to your chair. He leans back like this. See that? He leans back. Do you do that in your chair? No, you wouldn't do that. Then he does this. Turn around. Sit like this. Then he does this. And he leans back like this. Hold on. Leans back on this. What happens when he leans back in that chair? He falls. And then you hear this. "Ah!" I said, "Were you leaning back in your chair?" "Yeah." "Are you supposed to lean back in your chair?" "No." You would never do that, right? All right. Go back, sit down. That's what I got. And then even with the bouncy ball chairs, they would do that. Now the mobility chairs, thank you. The mobility chairs, the ones I had those, they don't fall over. They wobble, but they don't fall over. These chairs are amazing, the rocker ones I got. We got them out, we put them out, they were colorful, they're sturdy. And look at all the pictures on the front. You can see the pictures of the front of the kids, how they're sitting in it. And for some reason, there's one girl and all boys, the rest of them, I don't know why that happened, but it did. But if you look at the pictures, the kids are sitting in them in those different ways. They don't tip over. I've had them, there's a little piece on the back of them that keeps them from flipping over. The kids the reason I did this was because kids like to move. I like to move. These chairs being this close together drives me crazy. I like to move, they like to move. And with this rocking, how many of you like to be rocked? As kids, you like mom to cuddle up with you and you rock. Well, kids like to rock. They rock back and forth. When I'm nervous, I rock back and forth. When I'm working, I rock back and forth. These chairs are perfect for that. Since I got these chairs in my room, the kids are calmer. They're relaxed. If they get nervous, they start rocking. And I can see that, and it calms them. It's a self-calming thing for these kids. Now, I've got kids with special needs in there, and you say, how am I going to evaluate whether or not this is working or not? I can see it. Anecdotal records, I can look at a kid, okay, he can't sit in a seat, he can't stay focused, now he's focused. So that's how I'm going to evaluate. It'll be anecdotal records. It's already working in the classroom. Now I have 16 of those chairs, I have 27 kids, and I have 10 of the other type of chairs. They all want the rocking chairs now because they're pretty, they rock. They're pretty cool. I like to sit in them. I can sit in them. I don't rock as much. In my classroom right now, in the corner where my teacher's little area is where we have circle time, I have a rocker. Why? Because I like to rock. It's a good program. I like it. Any questions? That's all I got. You have one? Yes.
Can you sit in the chair?
Yes, I can. I can rock in that chair. It's sturdy enough. It holds this body. It's good. Yeah. Well, and then this thing with those chairs that I have too, I can hold them. But the bouncy ball things, I couldn't sit on those things. No, I couldn't handle that at all. But the rocking chairs, yes. You have a question?
When you first introduced those chairs, what
gosh, they were so excited. The first word was, those are pretty. Is that a rocking chair? Miss Hollan, it's purple like your rocking chair. I was like, yeah. I said, and you all get one. The ones that are the best ones in here. The best behaved ones get them first. They're like, you don't get one? No, you got to be the best behaved to get the rocking chair. And I use it. I've got one of these. It's still cool, but, I move them up. I use it as a discipline. It helps. You get to sit in the cool chair. The wobble chairs used to be the cool chairs, and the bouncy ball chairs were the ones I didn't want. So they're over that. They're onto something new. But it changes, and some of you might wonder about, at the end of the day, you put your chairs up. They're weighted enough so they don't fall off, so you can turn them upside down. Yeah, on the table, you turn them upside down for the janitor to make it easy for them to mop and vacuum when they do that. So, yes. These ended up, I thought they would be more, but because the bigger the chair, the more the cost. They were like $59 a piece. So I ended up getting more than I thought I would get. I thought I would only get 10, but I ended up getting 16. Yes? I just Googled rocking chairs for kids. And it's actually, whatever it says on the back of it, I think it's a rocker. There's a website at the bottom, I put at the bottom, that tells you about it. It also gives you a very good video presentation about the benefits for the rocking chair. And it gives you a link to purchase them. More questions?